Hey, what is going on, you freeze-dried Frigidbacks? Coming at you with my updated Excadrill build, and with the card that I think is maybe going to solve the problems I've been having with the Mega Excadrill. Before we talk, though, and I break it all down, gotta give you a shout out to the Card Coliseum, of course, for sponsoring the channel. If y'all ever need any Pokemon TCG sealed products or singles, the Coliseum has got you covered over at pkmncoliseum.com. A link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. Check them out. Card Coliseum, pkmncoliseum.com. All right. So Mega Excadrill at this point, pretty standard as far as a deck goes. Not going to break it down too much. The big card that I want to talk about is Brock's Scouting. Well, I guess the first card I'm going to talk about is Hero's Cape. I'm still playing Hero's Cape. I think the trolley builds feel better, but I don't think they offer a strong enough, good enough win percentage in the current metagame to warrant playing. I think you need the Hero's Cape. You need to be able to beat Festival Lead and Pulp Blaziken. And without Hero's Cape, you're not beating either of those matchups. You're going to lose to both of those decks pretty consistently. So I think you need the Hero's Cape to have a chance into those matchups. And arguably, I would say like a good shot. Like I think if you got the Hero's Cape, if the Festival Lead player doesn't play Tool Scrapper, I think you're just favored. And if the Blaziken Zoroark player also doesn't play like Jamming Tower or Tool Scrapper, I think you're favored. So, or slightly favored maybe against Blaziken Dragon Ball. That was a little bit closer, but I think you're beating the Festival Lead with the Hero's Cape. Without the Hero's Cape, though, things get a lot more difficult. So with that in mind, like I said, the setup of the trolley build's a lot smoother. You play Petrol, you play trolley, you're set up, you're playing the game. But if we need to play Hero's Cape so we can actually feel like we can beat enough decks in the metagame, then that means we need more cards in here to help us set up to play the game. And that's kind of the problem I ran into. I was initially playing just for Petrol, for Lily, go second, call for family, set up from there. And then I ran into the problem of that just not happening often enough. I'm not getting enough basic Pokemon in play on my first turn of the game often enough to be able to have a smooth turn 2 and then be able to take over the game from there. And that's where the Brock's Scoutings come in. And yeah, they've been kind of a lifesaver so far. At first, I didn't really have too high of hopes for them, but the more I've played with the deck with the Brock Scoutings, I think this is the missing piece to make the deck feel better. As long as you're playing Hero's Cape. If you're playing Trolley, probably don't need the Brock Scouting. That's definitely overkill. Stick with Petrols and Team Rocket Transceiver. But like I said, I don't think we're beating enough decks in the current metagame without the Hero's Cape. So if we have to get it involved, we need more ways to find basics, and that's the Brock Scouting here. You could also like theoretically play Dawn. I think the double basic turn 1 is actually just too powerful to ignore, especially because Genesect, of course, can find all of our evolutions fairly conveniently moving forward after that turn 1. So I got a 4/4/2 Metagross. I'm currently playing 0 Night Stretcher, and I haven't missed the Night Stretcher at all, actually. And actually, I don't even know if I want the second Metagross. I maybe can get away with 1 Metagross. 4/2 Mega Excadrill, 2 Genesect, and 1 Mega Skarmory. I've actually really liked the Mega Skarmory. I don't have Pheasantipity in here currently, nor Meowth, but Meowth I cut because I only play 1 Ultra Ball in this build now. As far as the Pheasantipity goes, I almost never was able to set it up to actually draw cards. That would rarely ever happen. It was more so used as a snipe attacker in the early game to like spawn trap Dracloaks and Dreepies and stuff like that. But Mega Skarmory can also do the same thing. And Mega Skarmory is really cool because it becomes a closer in the late game to KO Meowth and Pheasantipity to get our last 2 prize cards. And because we play Brock Scouting and an Ultra Ball, we can go Petrol for Ultra Ball or play Brock Scouting to find the Skarmory on that last turn of the game to then close out the game when otherwise we might not have been able to. So the Skarmory is really cool for that. I like the Skarmory for that, for closing out the game. And then it can also act as our early snipe Pokemon. It is a 3-prize Mega Pokemon, of course, so it's a little bit different than something like Pheasantipity that we could use as an early game snipe Pokemon. But usually when you're using Cruel Arrow, you're Cruel Arrowing because it's completely locking your opponent out of the game. They got like 1 Dreepy turn 1 into a single Dracloak turn 2. You sniped a lone Dracloak in play. They can't even Dragapult next turn. You snipe again on the next turn, and you just kind of take over the game from there. I could still see getting Fez back into this list, but I don't have it in here for right now. 4/2 Excadrill, like I mentioned, the 2 Genesect. For the support account, so it is still 4 Petrol. Finding our powerful item cards when we need them is super important. Finding the Hero's Cape when we need it, the Recycler, the Gravity Mountain. I only play 1 modifier for my Metagross right now. It is just that 1 Gravity Mountain, but that does feel pretty comfortable. So, still got the Petrols in here. Still the most powerful supporter in the deck. I do have some Lilies to go alongside the Brocks and the Petrol just because I felt like I wasn't opening a good supporter often enough. And sometimes you do just want to refresh your hand. Sometimes Petrol for a single trainer card isn't enough to set you up for the rest of the game. So playing something like Lily for turn to then find back-to-back Petrels, or like a powerful item for turn into a Petrel for the next turn, or Brock's into Petrel, something like that. It's just like you need just a little bit more than what a Petrel would offer. So I still have some Lilies in here despite having a high count of the Brocks and the Petrels. 4 Poffin, 1 Ultra Ball. The Recycler, 1 Jumbo Ice Cream only. This has still felt pretty comfortable. I did try the build with 4 Jumbo Ice Cream, and I just found myself never using them, or never actually drawing into them often enough to use multiple of them in the same turn, and it was just kind of underwhelming overall. So I made my way back down to 1 Jumbo Ice Cream, and I still use it here and there, but it's not like that big of a deal if we do have it or don't have it. We just need it sometimes. I guess honestly a reason to still run 2 Metagross is for the like Festival Lead matchup. 1 Tool Scrapper in here currently because there's Heroes Capes going around in like Dragapult and Zoroark decks and stuff like that. So I want to be able to deal with it currently. Definitely kind of a floating spot. I'm not that confident in the Tool Scrapper in the current metagame. But I've been playing in a lot of my decks, but obviously can cut it if you feel like you're not running into those Heroes Capes at all. And then 1 Pokemon Catcher. I play 0 Boss in this list. Part of that is because we play the Mega Skarmory. So that's how one of the ways we can close out games is snipe the bench. But also just want to enable Petrol more. I want to be able to Petrol for more win conditions. That could be a Jumbo Ice Cream to heal, a Hero's Cape to get out of KO range, or a Pokemon Catchers to hope to get aheads and then take a big knockout on our opponent's bench. 1 Air Balloon for some mobility, the Gravity Mountain like I mentioned, and then 17 basic Metal Energy. With that said, let's jump some action and I'll show y'all how it runs. All right, Genesect type matchup. Well, so what do we say, that the drill is just not as good in this matchup? Is that true? Oh, they might be playing like a... Well, hang on, we'll see. These might just get... Yeah, Dunsparce there, man. So it could be... So we just go, what? Double Genesect off the Brock Scouting, I feel like, and then double Beldum off the Buddy Paw. Matang. Has 2 energy, Air Balloon, Hero's Cape, 3 Buddy Paw, 4th Buddy Paw, and double Ice Cream, double Ultra Ball. Efficiency for 3 Petrol, Brock's Prize. Pitcher's in there, Skarmory's in there, 4-1 Excadrill. That's a drill. There's a Metagross. Nope, Metagross in the end. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell what they're playing, though. I said don't put this down yet, right? Grabbing both is fine, just to get them. Get the second one. I'm not going to bench this thing either. This could still die. Do I care if the Beldum... Like, I could retreat the Beldum to the Genesect, but I think that's probably incorrect, right? I'd probably attach to the Genesect and pass. Seems better. If resetting without shuffling is the goal, you could go all in with Carmine. No. That's not like that important. Yeah, it's not that important to be able to like play the game without shuffling your deck. It's just like something you have to keep. You have to be like, you have to consider. Have I considered Kofu? Not really. No. We have talked about it. Maybe there is something with Kofu. Gosh, does Kofu shuffle back? Do you draw 4, put 2, or you put 2, draw 4? Appreciate 35 months there, Cool Train. Put 2, draw 4. Maybe there's more synergy with Kofu than I give it initial credit. Let's play with the Brocks first and see how the Brocks feel. I don't want to believe in Kofu just yet. Might be too much for me to handle. On bottom, 2 cards for each you put on the bottom. No, I'm pretty sure it's not worded like that, Stu. I'm pretty sure it's worded put 2, draw 4. I don't think it's put up. I don't think it's put up to 2. I'm pretty sure it's just 2 for 4. Positive about Kofu is that Genesect can get free cards for it. Oh yeah, that's what you could like just put the evolutions on the bottom and then Genesect the evolutions back into your hand, right? And then sometimes you could put energy on the bottom as well. And then Genesect shuffle the deck and then use your Mutangs. Another reason to play Lily though, like, is the Dragapult matchup. See, I don't think like energy gets stacked up in your hand that often. I guess it would just be like, is it the best way to stack your hand? But then at that point, Morty just kind of seems better, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, at that point, Morty just seems better. I just grab the Hero's Cape now. Oh, I can't evolve that one. Like, am I not just going to Hero's Cape this anyways? Minus 30, so 140, 140. Yeah. I think I just Hero's Cape the active here. Wait. 2280. Ooh. Maybe I don't because... Oh, geez. Am I even going to attack this turn? Real bad. Okay, thank goodness. Because if I actually Heroescape the active, they could go... Couldn't they just go Delmise, Poltergeist spread? I would KO it. Right? Did I do my math right? 320. Yeah, I would KO it, right? 280 plus 40. So I need an Ice Cream to prevent that, but then maybe the hero... Because they're already 2 KO on my active anyways. I don't want to let them effectively set up 1 hits on my Metagross and then also KO my Genesect in the same Poltergeist spread. And just wait. I definitely don't have to do it this turn. I don't have to do it this turn. Maybe it's like 2 Brocks, 2 Kofu. Maybe like... Nah, the Kofu's worse than... I think Morty would still just be better. I do kind of just think Morty would be better. We don't end up with that many energy in our hand that often. I mean, currently... How is this going? What do you think of the new bird deck? I don't know. I don't know what the new bird deck is. Also, there's a command in the title for my plans for Worlds. I do want to set up an extra drill for the end of the turn. I should have done this first, actually. Because I can give up these two. I don't need these two anymore. I'll hit it with that as well. And then punch. Yeah, where are we going from here? So I punch with Genesect. See if they have boss. Rock scouting, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I guess like one reason to play Kofu over something like Morty would just be like early game. Maybe it's still correct to just play some lilies, but just not that many. Maybe it's like 2 Brocs, 2 Lily. Yeah, maybe something like that. Honestly, the idea of the Brocs, I'm coming around on a little bit more. Brock Scouting is call for family at home. Yeah, but what if you call for family and Brock Scouting? And nothing's at home. We just do it all. Yo, what's up, Log? What's the plan for today? To play some Pokemon. I'm gonna play some more games with this deck, and then I'm probably gonna work on a. Okay. And then I'm probably gonna work on a festival lead build at some point. Out to my opponent's Prism Tower. I don't think there's anything to grab off this. I'm pretty sure I can just load 3s and 4s on all of these. I have enough energy to do that. Do that. Then this. Then protect the 3. Then swing for 150. And then we let him punch our Genesect, and then we retreat it, and then, yeah, force him to have bosses to continuously gust. Are you testing stuff for just having fun? I mean, every game of Pokemon I play is there's some amount of testing happening. I treat all games of Pokemon fairly similarly. Why not both? Yeah. That's how I play the game in general. Every game of Pokemon is trying to do something or to further some exploration of some deck. And I play the Pokemon TCG. Playing the Pokemon TCG to me is fun. If you're playing at Worlds, what deck would you consider playing? None, because I'm not playing at Worlds. Fun timed out. GG Bozo. Yeah, no fun here. Lock in. Okay, it took them a little while, but they did finally punch into my active. I could have healed this. I don't know if that was necessary, but I could have. You have an ace-spec for Toucannon that you want to try besides Belt? Not really, no. Belt just seems like the best one by far. Like, nothing else even seems like reasonably good. Wish me luck Wednesday. Hopefully going to be able to get a spot for Baltimore Regional would be my first. Yeah, best of luck, Regine, for sure. Oh, is that when registration opens? Wednesday? I didn't even know it was opening up already. Oh, I knew it was soon. I didn't know it was Wednesday. We're chasing for 4 different regionals. Is this Wednesday? Oh wait, what 4 are coming up? Baltimore. Baltimore, Brisbane, Frankfurt. How do you pronounce the name of that regional? It's the one in Brazil. Recife. Sife. Recife. 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 They can't win, right? I'm not trolling. Let's make the lad beefy. Oh, they tried to Kieran. They tried to Kieran for the KO. I wasn't even paying attention. Learn how to pronounce Recife. Oh, this thing doesn't KO Ursaluna currently. Oh, but this does. Yeah, we're safe. Never mind. There he is, the big boy. A little bit too little too late though. What if there isn't some goofy tome potential? Just like grab a Tang, tome Bellum, and evolve. Diminish the need for night treasures, that's for sure. Definitely do that. I have not tried Zam canning yet, no. This hand sucks. Oh. Anti-prize to... Alright. It's just insult to injury. It's just getting worse and worse. Alright, I see how it is. You don't want me to win, huh? Gotta keep the catcher, just in case. There goes my only out to... something. My only out to... Skarmory. I've seen Excadrill with 4 Brox instead of Lily. No. I mean, I'm currently playing Brox in here. Oh my gosh. Dude. This is brutal. Okay, technically the game is not over yet because I could Lily into Air Balloon Genesect knockout Moltres. Are there any good fire decks in the format? No. There's no good fire decks in the format. All right, ready? Lily into Air Balloon plus Genesect. No. Game's not over yet, though. I have my Air Balloon in the deck, so I can Air Balloon next turn, back into Drillbur, and then Drillbur knock out the Badoo, and then go from there. Yeah, very much... very playable game. Oh, I could... beaming this isn't very good. Yeah, I can't say I recommend the beam. What if they go Dracloak, Boss KO, Lone Drillbur, though? What if they leave the Moltres in the active to absorb the... I'm just like thinking about beaming them, basically. Oh, I could call for family. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's got to be Genesect, though, but that's fine. Wait, why do I have so many Bellums on my bench? I prize Matangs. Because now they could Dracloak KO my active, but then I guess I go Genesect, knock out their only Dracloak, which... No, but then they... Oh, that's a problem. They could Boss KO it. What if they do that? See, but that's like not even that unreasonable. That's a reason to not put Genesect in play here. But if I don't put Genesect in play here, things do get kind of sketchy. I mean, the Genesect is kind of putting in the work. Not Genesect, the Moltres, excuse me. All right, I see you. I think it might be time for Catcher. It wasn't prize. I was like, dude. Not prize, though. No! You gotta give me that, bro. Come on. Honestly, still winnable. Skarmory Snipe? I don't know. I Skarmory Snipe, they bench 3-piece, punch me with Moltres. My energy goes back to my deck. No, I don't think I can afford to. I think the thing I can't afford is putting my energy back in the deck there, to be honest, more so than anything. That's the thing that's scariest, is losing all my energy in play. Appreciate the 10 months there, Poplio. These are the kind of hands where it's like nice to have the lilies. Like it's nice to have the option of lilies. I feel like it just comes up a decent amount of time to be like, oh, nice, I have lilies. It's gonna be a very hard game to win still though, because they can just like, I mean, they have 2 prize cards left. Like, oh, and they play Dark Bell. Sick. Oh my, and they're just gonna punch me with the Moltres, dude. And opening Genesect is way worse than I thought it would be in this matchup. But yeah, well, I mean, I guess if it depends if they play Moltres, right? I don't actually know where like people are at with like including Moltres in the deck, but not sure about the Gwen. Oh, they play a lot of stuff in here. Okay, maybe Gwen's a little bit better than I thought. They're gonna clutch my active here. I mean, I don't think I was gonna retreat this thing. I'm not gonna lie. I guess by like not playing Switch as well, then something like Mind Bend becomes like harder to deal with. I mean, gotta flip through it. After catcher, Moltres would have done a ton of damage to Excadrill even if you KO the Loke, right? I mean, if they attacked with it, yeah. Maybe try Kieran. No, I think I'd play a switch if I was trying to solve the confusion problem. So we can petrol for it. I just want to play cards I can petrol for. I don't want to play cards I can't petrol for. If I can't petrol for it, I don't want it. No, the Moltres is back. All right, this does not seem winnable. I mean, I don't think Moltres is that big of a deal in this matchup usually, but if my opponent turn 1 Moltres KOs my Genesect to gain tempo into the slow start that we had, like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And I think we're gonna have some trouble, big trouble. Petrol for Kieran? Oh wow, that's great. That's super sick. I guess we'll just pass after that. Alright, if I top deck Ice Cream or Heroescape, I guess I could get the other, and then I can Ice Cream Heroescape this thing, and then I guess we haven't lost yet. I joined the Discord last night. Where do I post my deck list for the dude streams? Put command dude in chat. That'll give you the information you need for the dude streams. The number one thing you're going to read there is that you have to be a Twitch sub, which you are not, because I just checked. I mean, I got that. I did top deck the Heroescape there. If you put command dude in the stream and follow the information, read the message and follow the information trail. I mean, I haven't lost yet. Swing. If I get Metagross off the prize cards and then top deck an out to Gravity Mountain and then retreat and get an energy off the Metang, I could actually KO the Dragapult with Metagross. I don't think that's like an overly winning, like I still don't see myself winning this game, but yeah, even if you flip heads, you're still confused. You're confused until the Pokemon leaves the active or evolves or... Yeah. Oh my gosh. It'd be funny if they just get the Moltres back and just punch with Moltres again. This whole game is just them punching with Moltres. Don't shoot me, but what's a dude list? Nah, it's too late, Panda. Dude streams are where I let Twitch subs and YouTube members submit decks into the Discord. Dude stands for decks out of Discord. And then I play with the decks and we see which one can get the highest win streak. That's where they need the Gwen. They need the Gwen right there to get rid of that fodder. They have the whole squad in here. Oh, they have no Crushing Hammers. I was wondering how they have so much room for all this, but they definitely just don't play Crushing Hammers. Moltres is back. Let's go. The great return. This is their third fire energy. And they are down 2 stretcher. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I KO this, they just can't attack. How much HP do I have left? 60? If I just Jumbo Ice Cream this, is that good enough? Maybe. Well, I have to Jumbo Ice Cream it and I have to hit heads. Maybe I'll start to set up a Skarmory. I should have actually Metal Maker to the Skarmory before I played the Petrol. I do need a third heads here. Okay, they're down 3 fire. Oh, but they might be playing the 4 fire because they are playing the baby Moltres. And they do love using the baby Moltres, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're a 4 fire enjoyer. Dude, if they hit me with the Moltres again, Third Night Stretch. They could. I mean, third Night Stretch or fourth Fire. That's like not crazy to be honest. I wouldn't be like shocked if my opponent had that. Wouldn't be like unreasonable. I mean, I haven't lost yet. We're playing Evital. It's mostly a 3-3-3 energy split, though. Could be a 4-3-3. Doesn't seem unreasonable. It'd be funny if they also ran out of resources and just literally can't KO this Excadrill. That would also be hilarious. After all this work with the Moltres, they just can't win the game. Oh, no, they can't afford to do that, though. If they boss here, they lose. If they go for like Jet Headbutt, the game's over. How much worse would Pulp be if Directive Recon was limited to once per turn? It would be worse to the degree that you could only use one Recon Directive per turn instead of potentially 4. Dude, there's no way we won this game. That is insane. Oh, true. Pult could hit it. They could set. Oh, they could 70-70 our active. You're right. You said boss. Well, no, you did say boss. Do I have to flip again here? They were only down 1 boss, so I definitely just can't play around. I have to play as if I'm getting bossed here for sure. So I have to just flip another heads, I guess. I mean, getting it down to a 50-50 here at the end of the game is kind of insane. It's actually insane. Come on. Don't take this away from me now. Please. Let's go. Dude, what an absurd game. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. That is insane. One more. I need this flip. Hits different. GG, I was the Moltres. I almost had you. No! Is there a ledge? Oh, brother. It is winnable. It is winnable. Yeah, Metagross can get it done. The thing is their prize lead going to be too big for me to be able to pull it off? Actually, I think I actually have to Hero's Cape my active Drillbur. Hear me out. Because if they go Soul Rock draw 1. No, I don't have to do that, but I could do it. Delaying them from getting a prize card faster does sound pretty good, right? I think I am gonna cape the drill. Where else would I cape, right? There's nothing else. I just can't what's it called to this later. I go like cape. Catcher on their burr. Yeah, I guess so they don't have like Soul Rock boss KO. Good call. Never lucky. Good call, good call. It's a very good game to not prize a... Oops. I'm actually not going to play that yet. Very good play. Very good game to not prize a Beldum. That game Milk could come up as well, maybe. I mean, it's possible. Unlikely though. They usually don't get like to that low in the deck. I mean, sure, buddy. Tool Scrapper off the rippity. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, dog. GG go next. GG go next. The fuck, we're still in this. Are we actually? Hold up. I can go Metagross, Metagross. Yeah, I can go Metagross, Metagross, Excadrill to close this one out. We're not conceding nothing. I do need to like draw some Matangs here or something, because putting another Genesect in play would be, and I drew absolute bungus. This is really bad. Hold up. It actually like needs to be like Matang Metagross grabbed here. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to hope that triple Matang carries for the most part. But triple Matang is still a lot of gas. Ooh, ooh, chill. Give me a little more. Holy. Next I can go Metagross. Metagross Ultra Ball for Metagross, but then I need to draw into Genesect, Excadrill, or Brox to get the last one. Otherwise I'm gonna miss my last knockout here. Milk could come up, they aren't respecting it at all. Okay, there is nothing about my opponent's play up to this point that is them disrespecting getting milled. That is not... My opponent has 15 cards in their deck! There's nothing about my opponent's play so far that is them disrespecting getting milled. They have 15 cards! They don't need to give a shit about getting milled. 15! 1-5! Alright, now they gave us Prism Tower, which is actually pretty nice, because that's like the literal only draw power I have. You'll need Recycler, maybe? I don't think so. 17 energy, 14 down, 13 left, 4, 4, 5. I actually have just enough energy. Yeah, I actually have literally just enough energy. Alright. Winnable, but gonna be tough. Let's see. Ooh, wait, that's a card we needed. Okay. Let's do some metal making first. I wasn't really paying attention that closely. I think I do shuffle the deck here, just because I don't know. Ah, that's like literally the worst card I could have got. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna grab Metagross. Dude, now I kind of do need Recycler, and because there's only one. I need Recycler. I need Recycler and Mega Excadrill here. Okay. Fleet? I don't know. Some point, potentially, maybe. I don't even know if I'm going to play Fleet today. I might just prep the list before tomorrow. Ooh, okay. Back-to-back petrals works here. I was right. They aren't respecting it. You know what? For you, sour cream? Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Good catch. It's a really good catch for you. That's good. Very good. Okay, I wanted them to do that because this does let me just go petrol for recycler, but I don't know if that's necessarily correct on my end, so. I didn't think about using Skarmory as a win condition. Well, now Skarmory is kind of a win condition. Like, Skarmory can be how I win this game. I mean, it kind of has to be petrol for recycler now. Oh no, but I can just go back-to-back Metagross now. I can literally win with back-to-back Metagross. Boom. So I'm gonna do this. Grab this. Recycler. I mean, if this whiffs, that would just kind of be pretty devastating, to be honest. I just need a single energy. If I get more than that, that's dope, but I just need one. Oh! Okay, it's chill. Okay. It's fine. We'll be okay. I can just go Petrol for Ultra Ball next turn. Ultra Ball for Genesect. Some lilies. We should be fine. I do not play Nitroture or Sacred Ash in this list, no. Okay, now I kind of wish I had the Skarmory back, to be honest. The Skarmory's just 3 energy, this is 4. So I guess I should have... No, I should have played for the Skarmory there, yeah. Because Skarmory's just literally less energy. Why would I not play for something that's less energy, right? Doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't, like, bench it there, but... Okay, well, now it's still 3 energy one way or another, I guess. Can you get Briar now? Oh, they could have had Briar, yeah. Oh, no, I'm at 1 prize card. What the fuck? Yeah, Briar can only be played on 2. Okay, well, it's going to be Petrol for Ultra Ball. Let's see what top deck is. Okay. There's 3 dead on the bottom, but if I Petrol... Oh, but how many evolutions do I have left in the deck? I could thin out the Ultra Ball, the Genesect. Oh, and 2 Excadrill, maybe? Okay, I'm just going to play the Petrol first, because it's theoretically 4. There is 2 Excadrill in the deck. Okay, so this is correct. I have 5 energy in the deck. I need to hit 2. Honestly, the odds aren't even really in my favor here. It would have been so funny if they went into mill range. Fudge, dude. Oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, it's a little bit of an awkward draw. The early Tool Scrapper KO was so unfortunate. I mean, here we are. There's nothing for me to do, right? I just lose? Damn. Close game, but not quite. It would have been really hilarious if they went into mill range after all my back and forth with sour cream there. I was a hater for a while, but the Brocks are actually kind of cooking, kind of moving. You think that Delmai's hide and sneak build is good or overhyped? I think the deck has potential. I don't know how good it is as a play right now in the current metagame, though. Definitely a chill deck, though. Is my Excadrill just gonna get turned to I just have to play. It's not gonna happen, right? Like, there's no way. I just can't play around my opponent having retreat, knock out my Drillbur off the bench. Can't do that. Mentally couldn't handle it. Like, I am not grabbing another Drillbur here on my Air Balloons prize. 14, 15, 16, prize on energy, Gravity Mountain, Hero's Cape, Plain and Poffin, have a Poffin, prize on ice cream, have an ice cream. Nope, have both ice creams. Hero's Cape is here, Ultra Ball is here, Transceiver is here, prize of Transceiver. Recycler, Catcher, 3 Lily, but I play 4. Rocks, Petrels, Genesect, have a Genesect, 2 Matang. As a Matang. Okay. Just chill. Dude, if they slam my Drillbur, I'm gonna be pissed. Dude, Zoroark's have been having some crazy bullshit turn 2 recently, though, against me. Just like... Is Mawile just bad as a finisher? Yeah, because it basically just does what Metagross with a damage modifier does. So instead of going Petrol for Ultra Ball to get Mawile, you can just go Petrol for the modifier, and then it's just better, because it makes your Metagross better throughout a game. Only for fun, you try End Zoroark with Athena? No, I'm never trying that combo. They have high odds of doing some bullshit. Nah, they don't. You're lying. I don't know why you're lying like that. It's kind of weird. They could do it, though. They could do the bullshit. That is for sure. The odds are definitely not very high, though. And they're down 2 Pokepads. They're already... Oh, no, 1. Wait, 2 Ultra Ball and a Pokepad. The chance that they find this little fucker is, like, so low. It's not happening. Oh, did they prize it? Do we know they prized it? I guess we kind of do, because they would have searched it over the Zekrom, right? Do I hit him with the Petrol for Pokemon Catcher here? I don't want to. You know what you're going to play in the World Championship? Yep. Seems like a good good catcher moment. I could also Skarmory snipe it though. If I Skarmory snipe... Actually, Skarmory Snipe's pretty good here, because they're not really in a great spot to actually... Yeah, Skarmory Snipe is actually pretty good here, I think. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. I could even Hero's Cape it so they can't even kill it. Oh. Tempting, tempting. Give a little cape. I do need to be hitting some energies here. Oh my! We're cooking, baby! A little cape. Fun don't stop. Fun never stops. I could also snipe the cat here, and that would have been pretty good too, to be honest. Playing Orange Creamsicle Ghost and teching In-N-Out Fries. No, I definitely would not tech In-N-Out Fries. Listen, for what I was saying about In-N-Out Fries earlier, or just even said about In-N-Out Fries, I do like In-N-Out's burgers. I think In-N-Out has the best fast food burger of like burgers I've had. Especially for the price. But dude, the fries are so bad. The fries are so bad. Does a cape help so you can heal if they try and one-shot? It doesn't really have to do anything to do with healing. It just prevents the one-shot from happening to begin with. That's the important part. Oh, what the fuck? They did have the Dharma and didn't even go for the play. Yeah, that's actually just trolling. They should have 100% gone for the play. My opponent doing a little bit of throwing. Does the Azul meet and greet experience come with a chicken sandwich? I'll see what we can do, yeah. Might be able to get it sponsored, catered. Have you tried the fries light well? Wait, what do you mean light well? Like lightly well done? I mean, I think I just snipe again, right? Stay snipe. I'm gonna KO the Zaru again. And then the drill just KOs the Zorak and it's game over. Oh my. Sonic ripping, baby. Yeah, let me just go 2-2 to win. Light well sounds like regular. Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want him well done. Can I get him lightly well done? Like well done is like to an extreme. Why not attach here? That's the only energy I have in my hand. I may as well have like the flexibility of where to put it. Hey, can we just get? That's just like normally. That's just normal. Lightly well done. Yeah, they did make a pretty big error in the beginning of the game to not go for the Darmanitan, but nah, they were cooked anyways. They were never getting the play like that. I have heard about people saying to get the fries either well done or like I have heard that lightly well is not what the thing, but I've heard people say that they should get your fries a certain way. Why so many energy for the drill? Because it does 330 only if you have 5 energy on it. The attack costs 3 energy, but it only does 200. But if you have 5 energy, it does 330, which KOs everything in their deck. Unless they play Hero's Cape. This is another deck that might be playing Hero's Cape soon, is Zorark. So another reason to play the Tool Scrapper in here, to be honest, would be this matchup probably. Is this about in and out? It might be. Why? What do you have to add to the conversation if it is? Yeah, this could possibly be in and out. Depends what you have to bring to the table. So if you play Cape Zoro, you can't play Mochi then, right? I mean, you can play both. Just like different tools for different situations and different matchups. I think they say get them done animal style. No, they say things besides it, like well done animal style. It pretty much makes them like other normal fast food chain fries. Wait, light well? You're being genuine about the light well? How do they normally cook them? What the fuck are they doing to these fries? I'm like kind of scared of this thing, but I don't need to be, right? Oh my gosh, dude. Just fucking... Boom. Boom. Bang. Hit him with a... Give me one more. Give me one more. Everyone's getting... Oh my. We just don't whiff. We just keep hitting energy. It's insane. Little evolve here. Little air balloon there. Little attached... I might want to be able to snipe next turn, actually. I kind of trolled. I should put one more energy here. Wing! 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. So I still have energy in the deck, and actually the Matangs might be a guaranteed hit here. We'll see. In and out mid in general, bro? Nah, double is pretty good. In my experience on this earth, living in the USA, experiencing many fast food joints across the nation, From east. Oh shoot, they do have the Zorak here. From east to west coast, In-N-Out is by far, not by far, In-N-Out is the best burger, fast food burger. But only burger. It's not the best fast food place probably, because that's all they have there is they have the best burger. That's it though. Like places like Culver's are like better fast food places, but it's not the better burger. Culver's has a lot more going on besides the burger. Whataburger clears. I've never had Whataburger. I will say that. I've never had Whataburger. I've never had Whataburger. Why am I lying? I'm just not. It's just not. Does Steak and Shake count as fast food? Probably, right? Yeah, I've never had Whataburger that I remember, so. Okay. I don't know if this does anything for them. They do have a red card there, but I didn't draw an energy, so actually I think I just got closer to guarantee hitting an energy off the. Actually, I don't have an energy in hand. Yeah, what are they gonna do here? Oh, they could punch my active and snipe. Oh, wait a second. Am I in trouble? Wait, how do I win next turn? Oh, I can mill them. What? They didn't even kill. Oh, they're gonna set up for the double. The double. But now I can win with. Oh, we have so many. Oh, dude, I'm gonna hit them with the mill though. They're definitely not tapped in on the mill right here. There's no way they didn't realize. There's no way they realized that. It looked like they were locked in. They actually were setting something up there. They were doing something with that.